The 2026 Mercedes S-Class just dropped, and within hours of the reveal, BMW and Audi executives were reportedly scrambling back to their design studios. Why? Because Mercedes didn't just update the S-Class, they weaponized it. This is the car that's supposed to remind the entire luxury world who actually invented the segment. But buried inside this redesign is one feature so controversial, so unexpected, that longtime S-Class owners are already split right down the middle. Some are calling it genius. Others are calling it the beginning of the end for the brand's identity. We're saving that detail for the end of this video, so if you want to know exactly what's dividing Mercedes loyalists right now, stick with us until the final seconds. Let's start with the exterior, because Mercedes took a noticeably bolder approach this time around. The front grille has grown even more dominant, now featuring an illuminated three-dimensional star pattern that lights up the moment you unlock the car. The headlights have been completely reshaped using a new digital micro LED system capable of projecting warning symbols directly onto the road ahead. Think animated arrows showing you exactly which lane to take, projected right in front of your car. The silhouette remains unmistakably S-Class, long, elegant, commanding, but the proportions have shifted slightly. The roofline is now more coupe-like, shaving valuable drag coefficient while giving it a sleeker stance on the road. Under the hood, Mercedes is making a major statement. The flagship S680 variant is expected to retain a twin-turbo V12, defying an industry-wide shift towards smaller engines. But here's the twist. It's now paired with a 48-volt hybrid system that adds an extra burst of torque during acceleration, pushing total output past 650 horsepower. For everyone who thought the V12 was dead in the luxury segment, Mercedes just proved otherwise. And if engineering decisions like this excite you as much as they excite us, this is a perfect moment to hit that subscribe button and smash the like, because what's coming up inside this cabin is going to completely change how you think about luxury interiors. Speaking of the interior, Mercedes has gone all in on what they're calling their most immersive cabin ever. The dashboard now stretches with a curved edge-to-edge OLED display, combining the instrument cluster, infotainment, and front passenger screen into one continuous glass surface. The system runs on a brand new AI assistant capable of holding natural conversations, adjusting climate settings based on your mood, and even suggesting restaurant stops along your route based on your calendar. Rear passengers get their own individual screens with biometric seat adjustments that memorize your preferred settings down to lumbar pressure and seat heating zones. Mercedes also introduced what they're calling active ambient therapy, a combination of lighting, seat massage, subtle fragrance release, and even calming soundscapes designed to reduce stress during long drives. It sounds almost spa-like, and honestly, that's exactly the point. Mercedes wants the S-Class to feel less like transportation and more like a sanctuary on wheels. Now here's where things get interesting from a technology standpoint. The 2026 S-Class is rumored to be one of the first production vehicles capable of true level 3 autonomous driving on highways, meaning drivers can legally take their hands off the wheel and their eyes off the road under specific conditions. Mercedes has been quietly testing this system for years, and if regulators approve it for this model, it would put Mercedes years ahead of most competitors still stuck at level 2. But despite all this technology, all this innovation, there's one decision Mercedes made that's already sparking massive debate online, and it has to do with how this car is being sold. Mercedes is reportedly shifting certain features, including some of that ambient therapy system and select driver assistance upgrades, into a subscription-based model. That means even after you spend well over $100,000 on this car, certain features could require ongoing monthly payments to keep using them. For some buyers, this feels like the natural evolution of luxury vehicles becoming software platforms. For others, especially longtime S-Class owners who've spent decades buying flagship Mercedes vehicles outright, this feels like a betrayal of everything the brand used to represent. Paying nearly $200,000 for a car and then being asked to pay monthly fees on top of that is exactly the kind of move that's splitting the Mercedes community right now. So is this the smart, forward-thinking strategy that keeps Mercedes ahead of the competition technologically? Or is this the first crack in what made the S-Class special in the first place? Owning a complete, finished luxury experience without strings attached? Let us know what you think in the comments, because this debate isn't going away anytime soon, and Mercedes might be testing the waters here before rolling this strategy out across their entire lineup.